So Mr. Mason. Mason is 14 years old. Mason is... I don't know how to describe Mason. Mason is a lump. I mean, I know all 14-year-olds are lumps. Oh, I hear. So Mason's a lump. Mason got his hair cut as a reboot and a consequence. And I told him, if you would like, we did not shave his head like this. We did cut it. It had to be above his ears, and I had to see his eyes. And if he wants to have long hair again, he has to continue to take care of it. He was not taking care of it. He had dreadlocks starting. And I had taken such a step back for a few weeks, trying to heal and not get to this point. And things got worse. So I didn't take a step back from being mom, but I had to focus more on me than the other issues, which is what my usual life is, that I'm focusing on everyone except for me. So Mason came in and wouldn't answer. Everything was, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, maybe. Just like a 14-year-old would be. But this is a little extreme. We couldn't get any answers out of him. And Dr. Sullivan was like, does he need to see a more intensive therapist? And I'm like, I think so, because this kid doesn't have any life skills right now. He is a lump. He sits on his bed and doesn't move. He is depressed. He is angry. He is sabotaging his own grades because he won't move fast enough in his assignments. And there are so many issues going on. So we're dealing with a lot of stuff. Recommending finding a therapist here in town that Mason can talk to. And I was talking to Mason while Dr. Sullivan was on the phone. I was like, Mason, how about if we get back out your art journals and your writing journals, and I'll get you anything you need for supplies, and you can start writing and drawing again, and you can start getting some of those feelings out, and you don't ever have to show another soul any of it. I have a small art journal that I had picked up one day, and just things started pouring out of me. And I started telling Mason this. I'm like, I felt so much better. Things came out of me that I didn't understand. Poems came out of me about anger and darkness and drowning and screaming for help. And then when I was done writing them, it turned into something else, and it was so much more positive, and I felt so much better. Getting that stuff out of you. Sitting there holding it all in, and everything is I don't know and I mean, that is no way to live. And I want to look at him in the face and say, dude, when you grow up, it's a lot harder. Enjoy it. Now is the fun time. But man, you just take middle school and high school so seriously when you're growing up, don't you? Everything is so life and death and awful.